Ha! 30. The rise of the Primordial Throne. The Pride Lands were no longer the same vibrant kingdom they once were. A strange twilight now covered the horizon, lingering even in daylight, an omen of the growing imbalance. The sky pulsed with dark veins of shadow, spreading outward from the north like cracks in the heavens themselves. Amani stood at the edge of a cliff, the fragment of the crown of shadows glowing faintly beside him. He watched the distant plains ripple with unnatural movements, shadows stretching where no light touched, whispers circling like restless spirits. Kara approached quietly. "The land feels scared," she said softly. Amani didn't look away from the horizon. "It's not fear, it's warning us. The darkness knows we've taken the first fragment." Kovu and Ziri arrived moments later, each wearing the same expression of concern. "How many fragments remain?" Ziri asked. Kivali materialized in a soft swirl of spectral mist. His voice echoed with urgency. 7 pieces, scattered across the circle, each one guarded by a Shade King more powerful than the last. Kovu tensed. "Then we better move, Tor. The more time we waste, the stronger the darkness grows." Amani turned toward them, determination burning in his eyes. "Then we aim for the second fragment." The journey through the Obsidian Lowlands, the group headed south. Toward the Obsidian Lowlands, an ancient region where the ground itself was carved by forgotten storms. Volcano-like fissures pulsed with purple light as they walked, each step echoing through the hollow earth. Rafiki had warned them of this place. Amani could still hear his trembling voice, "Where shadows breathe, courage must burn brighter." As they entered the lowlands, the air thickened. The sky darkened as if swallowing itself whole. Strange stone pillars rose like the ribs of a massive beast, some cracked, some humming with energy. Zuri stopped suddenly. "Do you hear that?" Everyone froze. A whisper, then another, then hundreds, voices overlapping, eerie cold. "Return, return, return to us." The wind passed through them in a chilling wave, carrying the voices of lions long dead. Kavali hovered closer to Amani. "These are echo spirit souls trapped between the light and the darkness. They are drawn to the crown fragment you carry." Amani swallowed. "We keep moving." The second fragment, the lowlands, opened into a massive crater. At its center floated a shard of the crown, larger than the first, radiating a cold violet glow. The earth trembled around it. Amani stepped forward, but before he could approach, a deep rumble split the air. From the crater walls rose a colossal Shade King twice the size of the previous one. Its mane crackled like black lightning, and its eyes glowed a violent purple. Kara whispered, "That thing, it's stronger than Enkiro." Kivali nodded gravely. "This one is Varun, the Keeper of Despair. Feeds on the fear of the living and the regrets of the dead." Varun's voice boomed, shaking stones loose. "Child of the Circle, you seek to rebuild the crown that bound us. You dare defy what was promised to the darkness." Amani stepped forward boldly. "I protect the Circle. You stand in the way of life itself." Varun roared a roar so powerful it shattered the stone pillars around them. Shadows erupted from the crater, twisting like serpents, slamming into the ground and forming dark creatures. Kovu snarled, "We hold them back." A moment ago, the battle the lowlands exploded into chaos. Kovu and Zuri leaped at the shadow beasts, claws slashing through smoke-like bodies. Kara faced Varun head-on, dodging massive strikes that shattered the earth on impact. Amani ran toward the fragment, but every step felt heavier, as if the air itself fought against him. "You carry the weight of kings you cannot match. You will fail, Amani. The circle will fall because of you." The whispers crawled into his mind, pulling memories and twisting them. He stumbled, nearly collapsing. Kivali appeared beside him, voice cutting through the suffocating noise. "The roar is not just power, it's truth. Let the first roar guide you." Amani inhaled deeply. Memory, spirit, earth, the three voices resonated within him. He roared, golden energy bursting from his body, scattering the whispers like dust. Varun howled as the light struck him. Amani pushed forward, reaching the shard. The moment his paw touched it, a shockwave blasted across the crater. Light tore through the shadows, burning them away. The fragment glowed brighter, merging with the energy in Amani's chest. Varun staggered, cracks of golden light ripping through his dark form. "No, You cannot restore the crown. The darkness will his body shattered into a storm of violet ash. Silence washed over the lowlands. Amani collapsed, breathing heavily. Kara rushed to his side. Amani, are you all right? He nodded slowly and lifted the new fragment, now glowing warmly, to pieces. We're getting closer. Kivali floated beside him, eyes dark with worry. The darkness knows your strength now. It will no longer send guardians. It will send hunters. Amani stood tall despite the exhaustion. Then, let them come. I'll face whatever it takes. The sky thundered in response, dark clouds spiraling into a vortex far in the distance. A new threat had awakened.